the Philippines has officially greenlit the acquisition of 8 state-of-the-art Teresa Magbanua-class vessels, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's maritime history. These advanced ships represent a significant leap forward in technology and capability for the Philippine Coast Guard, signaling a new era of modernization and preparedness. This ambitious move marks the largest and most comprehensive expansion in the Coast Guard's history, both in terms of fleet size and operational reach. Never before has the country invested so heavily in its maritime security infrastructure, demonstrating a clear commitment to safeguarding its vast and vital waters. By bolstering its fleet, Manila is sending a bold and unmistakable statement to the world. It is determined to strengthen its presence, especially in the highly contested and strategically crucial South China Sea. This region, rich in resources and fraught with territorial disputes, demands a vigilant and capable maritime force. For decades, the Philippine Coast Guard found itself outmatched and outnumbered in its own territorial waters, often relying on aging vessels and limited resources while facing larger, more modern foreign ships. This imbalance left the nation vulnerable to external pressures and illegal activities. The arrival of these new ships is truly a game-changer. Equipped with cutting-edge navigation, surveillance, and communication systems, they will dramatically enhance the Coast Guard's ability to patrol, respond, and protect. This expansion shifts the country from a reactive to a proactive stance, empowering the Coast Guard to enforce maritime laws, deter illegal fishing, and protect precious marine resources before threats escalate. The vessels, named after Filipino revolutionary Teresa Magbanua, are more than just ships. They are powerful symbols of resilience, courage, and national pride. Their namesake's legacy inspires every crew member to serve with honor and dedication. This isn't just a military upgrade, it's a transformative step towards securing the nation's future, protecting its marine biodiversity, and ensuring that the Philippines can sustainably manage its maritime resources for generations to come. The investment equips the Coast Guard for a wide range of missions, from life-saving search and rescue operations to environmental protection and strict law enforcement at sea. These ships will be on the front lines, responding to emergencies and safeguarding the environment. It's a commitment to building a more capable, reliable, and modern maritime force, one that stands ready to defend Philippine interests, uphold international law, and contribute to regional stability and peace. The dawn of this new era shines as a beacon of hope, promising a more secure, prosperous, and confident future for the Philippines and its people. With these new vessels, the nation steps boldly into a new chapter of maritime security and national pride. The Philippines' vast maritime domain is rich but fraught with tension, especially in the South China Sea. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and foreign vessels challenge the nation's rights, threatening livelihoods and the rule of law. The Coast Guard, long hampered by aging ships, struggles to patrol these waters and combat illegal fishing, smuggling, and piracy. The 2016 Hague ruling favored the Philippines, but without a credible presence, enforcement remains elusive. Gray zone tactics using non-military ships to assert control demand a modern, well-equipped Coast Guard. The new Teresa Magbanua-class vessels are a direct response, enabling sustained patrols and a visible law enforcement presence. This modernization is born from hard lessons and the urgent need to protect national interests at sea. Acquiring 8 Teresa Magbanua-class vessels was a result of careful collaboration across the Philippine government. The Department of Transportation and Coast Guard leadership led the push, highlighting the urgent need for a larger, more capable fleet. The National Security Council and Department of National Defense backed the plan, seeing it as vital for sovereignty and law enforcement. President Marcos Jr. gave full support, making modernization a top priority, and Congress approved the funding with rare cross-party consensus. This unified front, from operational commanders to lawmakers, demonstrates a powerful national will. The Philippines is united in its resolve to build a credible maritime force for decades to come. The Teresa Magbanua-class vessels represent a major technological leap for the Philippine Coast Guard, marking a new era in the nation's maritime security and capability. These ships are not just upgrades, they are a bold statement of intent, designed to meet the growing challenges in the region's vast and often contested waters. At 97 meters in length, they stand as the largest and most advanced ships in the entire fleet. Their design is based on Japan's proven Kunigami-class patrol vessels, which are renowned for their reliability and performance in demanding conditions. This partnership with Japan brings world-class technology and expertise to the Philippine Coast Guard, ensuring these ships are built to the highest standards. Outfitted with state-of-the-art sensors, powerful radars, and secure communication systems, the Teresa Magbanua-class gives crews unmatched situational awareness. Real-time data sharing and coordination allow for faster, more effective responses to any maritime incident, from search and rescue to law enforcement. With an impressive range of over 4,000 nautical miles, these vessels can patrol the most remote corners of the Philippine archipelago for weeks at a time, without needing to refuel. This endurance is crucial for maintaining a constant presence in distant waters and responding to emergencies far from shore. Each ship is equipped with a helicopter deck and hangar, allowing for aerial operations and rapid deployment of rescue teams. High-speed rigid inflatable boats can be launched quickly for boarding operations, search and rescue, or intercepting suspicious vessels, making these ships highly versatile. The Teresa Magbanua-class is built for a wide range of missions. They are ready for search and rescue, environmental protection, and humanitarian assistance. If the situation demands, they can also be upgraded with defensive armaments, providing a flexible response to evolving maritime threats. This unique combination of size, endurance, and multi-mission capability makes the Teresa Magbanua-class a true force multiplier for the Coast Guard, able to adapt to any challenge at sea. With these advanced vessels, the Philippine Coast Guard is now better equipped than ever to safeguard the nation's waters, protect its people, and meet the complex demands of the 21st century maritime environment. The Teresa Magbanua-class ships will patrol the exclusive economic zone, enforcing laws and supporting Filipino fishermen. Their advanced systems make them ideal for sovereignty patrols, documenting violations and pushing back against gray zone tactics. Beyond security, they'll combat illegal fishing, smuggling, piracy, and drug trafficking, using high-speed boats and boarding teams. Search and rescue is a core mission. These ships can operate in typhoons, deploy helicopters, and provide medical care to survivors. They're also vital for environmental protection, monitoring marine reserves and responding to oil spills. The vessels embody the modern Coast Guard's role: security, law enforcement, and stewardship of marine resources. Their versatility ensures the Philippines can protect its waters and people, whatever the challenge. 8 new Teresa Magbanua-class vessels will transform the Coast Guard's operational capacity and regional influence. With 10 large patrol ships, the PCG can maintain continuous, overlapping patrols in key areas, deterring illegal activity. This isn't militarization, it's law enforcement, asserting rights through non-military means and avoiding escalation. The expanded fleet enables the Philippines to lead in regional maritime cooperation, training, and joint exercises with allies. It strengthens diplomatic standing and builds a coalition for a rules-based order at sea. Most importantly, it gives the Philippines greater autonomy, able to act independently or with partners from a position of strength. This investment is a strategic hedge, ensuring the nation can safeguard its interests in an unpredictable Indo-Pacific. The Philippines' Coast Guard expansion has drawn global attention and mostly positive reactions. Allies like the US, Japan, and Australia praise the move as a boost for regional security and a rules-based order. ASEAN neighbors, including Vietnam and Malaysia, quietly welcome the step as balancing regional power. China, predictably, urged restraint and warned against complicating disputes, wary of strengthened alliances. International experts see the focus on Coast Guard, not Navy, as a smart, de-escalatory approach. The consensus: this expansion increases stability and transparency, making it harder for any one actor to dominate the waters. Experts agree, 8 new Teresa Magbanua-class vessels are poised to be a true game-changer for the Philippine Coast Guard, marking a significant leap forward in the country's maritime capabilities. These state-of-the-art ships represent not just an increase in numbers, but a transformation in how the Coast Guard can operate and respond to challenges at sea. Dr. J. Batongbakal notes that the real advantage lies in the persistent presence these vessels provide, combined with their advanced sensors and surveillance systems. This technological edge allows the Coast Guard to monitor vast stretches of ocean, deterring illegal fishing, smuggling, and other maritime threats more effectively than ever before. Gregory Poling highlights how these ships are crucial in countering China's so-called cabbage strategy. By maintaining a constant, visible presence and providing a stable platform to document and expose acts of coercion or encroachment, the Coast Guard can now assert Philippine sovereignty with greater confidence and transparency. Retired Admiral Artemio Abu emphasizes that this expansion is not just about hardware, it's about people. The arrival of these new vessels boosts morale and professionalism among the ranks, sending a clear signal of the government's commitment to defending the nation's maritime interests and supporting its Coast Guard personnel. With these additions, the Coast Guard is now better equipped to fulfill its mandate across the entire exclusive economic zone, not just in traditional flashpoints. This means more consistent patrols, faster response times, and a stronger presence in remote and previously under-patrolled areas. However, experts caution that ships alone are not enough. Effective training, rigorous maintenance, and seamless integration with intelligence assets are all crucial to maximizing the impact of this modernization. Without these, even the most advanced vessels can fall short of their potential. The acquisition of these vessels is a monumental step forward, but it must be seen as just the beginning, a foundation for a sustained, long-term modernization effort that will require continued investment and strategic planning. Ultimately, true success will depend on building a modern, professional maritime force, one that is equipped, trained, and ready to meet the evolving challenges of the region's complex maritime environment. Expanding the Coast Guard with 8 Teresa Magbanua-class vessels is a declaration of the Philippines' maritime destiny. It marks a new chapter, one of active guardianship and credible presence in its own waters. These ships empower the Philippines to engage neighbors and allies with confidence, contributing to regional security and environmental protection. A modern Coast Guard will stabilize the region, promote international law, and protect national heritage. The journey ahead requires unity, commitment, and continuous investment in people and technology. With the Teresa Magbanua-class leading the way, the Philippines is charting a course toward a more secure and prosperous maritime future.